Hey, y'all. It's me again. I am Denise. I'm a shared Airbnb host and Airbnb super host. And I wanted to talk to you today about something really simple. Have fun, be safe. So I think I'm like a really cool person, and I make my guests stay at my place as fun as I possibly can. Like, I'll interact with you, I have conversations with you. I think that's one of the great things about doing like a shared space. Like, you get to meet different people, interact with them, find out where they're from. They can find out where you're from. You can kind of share things. I had a couple that we just cooked in the kitchen. We played games. I taught them how to play spades. And they actually taught me how to play a game in my house called Cards Against Humanity. So, I mean, we had a lot of fun because they were there for the 4th of July, but got rained out. So they ended up spending most of their time with me, which I thought was like, yeah, cool. And we cooked, we drank wine, we drank whiskey. We just had a ball. So that's one of the things that I would recommend. Like, have fun in your space. Like, you don't have to be so rigid. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a situation where somebody's able to come and visit, if they didn't want to interact, they could do the whole house rental. Now, some people just cheaper, right? Some people just looking for the discount, and so they do the shared room because they want the discount. My thing is, I'm willing to pay the money to have private alone time if that's what I want. But I feel like if there's a person there, I feel like I want to interact. Maybe that's me being Southern, y'all, because I'm from Texas. I know you couldn't hear the accent, but it's there. So I just feel like you should definitely have fun, interact. I have so many board games. I have 2 cabinets full of board games. That's how much I love games. So if somebody says they want to come and they want to play and they want to hang out, I'm all about, let's do this. You going down, but let's do this. So I think have fun, show your personality. I collect elephants, so they're all over my house. I have black art, it's all over my house. One of my favorite, I like Mexican art, so Diego Rivera is all over my house. Folk art is all over my house. And I think that these things are indicative of the person that I am. I think they show my personality. And so I don't think your room needs to be so stark that you're afraid to show your personality. Like, even in the Airbnb room, I have a Diego Rivera print in there. So I think people like those things. I think, and pictures of 2 giant elephants. Because again, they're everywhere. They're even in the bathrooms, honey. I got my elephants everywhere, hunty. So elephants and black art and folk art, Mexican folk art, it's all over my house. And so I feel like that's part of my personality. If anybody asks me questions about it, I can talk to them about why I like these things. And I think that's a huge deal. I think you should do that. I think you should share part of who you are and not be afraid to show something that's important to you. The other thing, though, that I wanted to tell you was to be safe. So don't be afraid to lock your doors. You can show them how the locks work. And if they're not honoring that, like, hey, don't be afraid to say something like, hey, you left the house and you didn't lock the door. We live in a metro area, so I would like to think nothing bad would happen, but I'm not taking any chances here, because we live in a city. This is crime. This is 2017. Bad things can happen. So lock your door. You can put a lock on their door too if they feel comfortable with having things locked and you don't mind. You can give them a key lock to the door or set the combination lock, which is what I have on my house. I don't think anything is wrong with that. When I'm there with the other person, you can actually lock your own door to your room. Have a lock set there. I don't feel like locks on doors are the deterrent that we would like for them to be, but I think it's enough of a deterrent that most normal people will stay away from them. I've never had a problem. So that's never been an issue for me, but I feel like if it's something you're concerned about, go ahead, put a lock on the door. lock your door when you're there. So safety is like a big deal. I have an alarm on my house. I have locks on my house. My boyfriend's always trying to tell me to get a gun. I won't say whether I will or don't have one, because I know that's a big deal for some people. But whatever you need to make yourself feel safe in your home. And always, if you're not sure about the person who says that they want to stay, or you don't feel comfortable after you've kind of looked at their profile or something like that, do not let them stay there. Do not let them stay there. Honey, are you listening? If you don't feel safe with the person who says that they want to stay in your home, do not let them stay there. It is your home. It is your safe place. I feel like my home is my haven. And so everybody can't come in. Even people I know or I've met through other people, just know. So don't be afraid to say, no, you can't stay here, or yeah, it's not going to work. It's okay. Say no if you need to. So with that, I would say safety is paramount. Be in your safe space. If you don't feel comfortable doing shared house rental, don't do shared house rental. Only do whole house rental, or don't do rental at all. Because you know what? Not doing it is an option too. So, one more thing I wanted to tell y'all about. I have an elf on the shelf, y'all. So this is part of my have fun in your house thing. Anybody who's staying in my house, please know that you have to interact with Thomasina Elf Baby. My elf on the shelf is the realest, and I have her all over the house. I know this is ridiculous and crazy. When I have this elf on the shelf, I've had her for years. She has her own Facebook page. I am not kidding. I love my elf on the shelf. Please know that at some point you're going to see her in different places around the house, because that's what elves do. They get into mischief, and I will take pictures of it. Right, Thomasina? Talking to the elf, y'all. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Have fun. Be safe. Happy holidays. Oh, and if you like what I'm talking about, y'all know what to do. Hit the subscribe. Share, like, comment, share, subscribe. Talk to you later.